Dynamical. New BNI. But as a country, I keep saying, it's about time we sit down together. Na yenja sa baller MPP no, baller NDC no, nyansa bia nim. Na yendwen on mine ho. Na ye hunu say ye bebie akoso modam. Ye ne saying na NDC for no, MPP for no, woman ese. Na nke ye na ye faadwe. But we are not doing that. We besin ko he, obi defend it. Nso di pebere. Openi akwa aba.
Thank you.
Untitwi yo. Okay. What about person obeka?
No, I can't.
That's okay. What's your name?
I can't express Kojo Fabian.
Kojo Fabian.
Yes.
Okay, Kojo Fabian. Are you from VRA?
No, I'm from Mepe.
Mepe?
Yes.
Oh, a beautiful name.
Yeah.
Honorable. Bibi Aboko. Let's say. Very good. Keta MP.
Yes, please.
That's right. Chief, morning.
Yes, sir.
And then we say, wow, body. But you're from say?
You're from Ken Arthur.
Ken Arthur. Oh, Uncle Ken. Not that.
I'm an adult. Oh, okay. Madasi na michia. Wait here for me now. Oh yeah, this year. In Suna Obadam Numuno. Oh yeah, the Odoso Papa. But before I'm not hope, but I'm church. You may be Mukakaka. Volta Lake na yenyimno. Ofi mbiambia noba obobom Ghana ha aye Volta Lake. Aya dam no wakusobo yezi nyinam hu adwuma oil electricity. Inti insu na obetsen wo mbiabia ni nyina na oyeden obogum ha. Ne yafa ne catchment. Na catchment area no so or further than northern Ghana. The record. See, me chemna ehu hawa ote. Na oye insu no to nyame no to nsu gum na wa yeden wa te na wa ba. Enwu de imbibi senekwa na chede yenyi nsupo odam num. Obanden the same nyame ni wesi yala oto nsu ozugu tributaries mobe. Oya na no do etwa oya so na wa ba. Before spilling a year, or this year, the last time I year 2010. The before 2010, so now 1991. Inti ebonde onye year biara na den spill because Akusumo Reservoir na kasa so awesome. It's the biggest man-made lake in terms of surface area. Inti every year biara yenya inflows guma etum you contain. Na mom odu certain years Yankopon ochahen nsu more than the way Adam nibo container. No yede den ye boy spillways na ye spill. No so owo no hu protocol mabado. Inti makada this year nsu na ye hunu. Odo so kra chinze ye hu 2010. Ye boy spillways. Usually no cycle no oye between ye bo hu rising water level dam no mun. Ye fan oye July Azerba ending of October now first week in November ni yezihu. But ebongu de this year oye mid of September until 15th of September na VRE started there or spelling because in Suna no lebano. In fact oye more than even 2010s na idea spell.
Simo shase September de mo boy ni kakra.
Yes, shase September de ye boy ni kakra madase. De ye boy ni kakra because yehwe one our downstream. Near that calibrate how you boy because you impede you flood the downstream so much like that. In Sudankasa or one part. We are much more education I answer ye boy. Inti yari dam so na yari hwe dam nankasa so the capacity in so able to make contain. Inti na ye starting time because now making if July about first week in November. In so September or middle of September 15th, they started the year in Kakanka. They consider Yebodu end of October, first week in November. Baby Yebodu, and now also Yanya Dama, Yadu Kwechira, how much you ever spill. Into a controlled spilling, they started from 15th of September. Yazuri benyim, yari koni nyina efi insuna oreba no. Brother, or you more than expected.
Was there any calculation and any kind of anticipatory analysis there in Subeba?
In your inti oyaza or can you oyaza ye on regular basis. Ye were measurements be were your friend tributaries. I gauges that do 10 BI you read who saw reba. Na da a project.
Okay.
Yanyi Jimet or Ghana Meteo, ACMAD. Yanyi about 5 weather agencies. Yanyi won't collaborate. You was sectional. What you
the analysis in our note that did move in 15 September.
Because if you should not banu, if you dam no double to make contain, no there a home dam calculation as a starting time. Because Oboko up to normal cycle I'm making up to first week in November. 2010 day, you buy dam no in November. But American flood na already this year no or in 2010 po or your natural floods are ofi normal sources
catch them the tributaries no horn gauges that na zin or gauges in a wire faulty one mouth the needed information into the mobile in 15 September or could you have spilled it earlier?
Debbie gauges in the faulty the gauges in the train na you who have pepe. Okay. Now, I'm emphasize on time. No, the patch that you started the spill in time. 20 compare 2010. 2010 you started your spill in November. This year, September 15th. Next year, you two me projected them. In Suya or about continue. Now, the volumes now about so come, but on now you control.
Answer.
But you find the rainfall. Or natural phenomenon.
That's right. But you will control. But you will control.
Dama.
Yes.
Control everyone that you bought to me who a project there. In see or bottle power from maybe at this time to that time.
That's right.
Into the who BB. On internet spelling the pool or shasin tam was September.
Because money Ghana Meteorological Service now you may be they are able to calculate and tell you the millimeters of a sparkle of a rain. These calculations are all there. We do not have an idea of exactly what's going to happen. We have an idea.
But
unless, of course, there be a BB new I may agree with you.
Okay, but that's it.
All right.
But Pocho, as American on Shada and very accurate was a year.
Okay.
Because yes, he been idea. But I mean, so people to my channel, the Yankopon Botonsu the whole night, another listen on a day. About to mark a day in Suboto.
Meteor from catching there between this time and that time in Sunuboto, in Sunni heaviness, they are able to tell.
Mopocho.
And on to them, that one Ebiane feeling you was a year calculation. I only can hear them.
Old baby or your natural events.
Okay.
Today, my this year, in desert, Libya, in Suruto, for 2 dams. Oko, New York, with all their technology, is flooded. In some period, called often global climate change, due to global warming, etc. But Mempede Yaboko, the way CCC there, in Suna or Badam Numuno, brother, Ochin, even 2010 is no. Inti very Utuana Monintam. Usually, if you hear records in your say a best spill and spill from September. But this time, no. Onam, the year inti, you started or middle of September with controlled releases because downstream hono or the impact able to me. At the same time, near the gauge there, agency piece or dam numu more than the carrying capacity. Jobe sinumum on a day on your cry on a day Yamipong Pengu there OBC because say Libya case now or wash it 2 dams before I walk in then you pay 20,000. Why sure one coin now the margin is the Yamin Pengu on see what had.
But on say near dama yatra who the year boy or you should not time
in your on America there
2 different
maybe on America there dam no bui. Inti asama America trade there Yere hwede dam no ho nkaka. Na at the same time so release because or your natural flow so
okay, in natural flow no onye disastrous. Monam kwem orban on cause disaster bia.
Oh, me pa chere there.
But me we betemas ne tuma answer. Flow now from the source and the tributaries no urban on cause any disaster. So there was not any anticipatory analysis of a disastrous occurrence. That is established. Ena obodu dam nimu. Obodu dam nimu ni yehu there. The levels are going beyond the needed levels. Ampochonye dambia. Enti osede yebwe from 15th September. My question in there. Woboe dam was Sweden. Woboe dam was Venezuela. Even the Venezuela dam is at the northern part of Venezuela. It is sitting right under a waterfall. Oye mabudu woboe. They are able to calculate Israel between Corinth and Shelton. What dam wo woboe dam na that day na woboe dam na Hamas for koto shawondo. What's one level so we go beyond ma won kro anticipating. But wo hu there no say yeah there ye boom 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 a oba ha wadwen. Nti yes spilling gradually. Nkakran. But in yenzi mejenzi de bia. Yetna ho mobudu dodo. Nti 15 September na dey boedwen. Na yaredwene dam no ho. Bite wo kase ya 15 September na yaredwene dam no ho de emwe dam na disaster obeba obechen ma yehui. But that's what you said.
Debi onya dam na meken.
On the chebi dam tas.
Say me ye papa. Me patch there. Yes started there your spill in time because you hunde insuna orebano or dossing. I mean, there is excessive flow this year. Into Onyaza, Yabat Nahu, Nayakan, but where do critical stages are able brain baby. Mamma, for to be one fan show, so that Ubiatas, or sometimes your ball figures in Adana, if I want to appreciate me. Young fan there, in should already badam no musisia, young fan there, or your 10 buckets, no good dam no musisia. Sisiano, here's the 2 of the buckets. Really a full generation. Not just into for more than that 2. A better 4 generation, a be here by 2. And at the same time, also, here's a 3. Yes, spell a 3. Now 5 now I can still you contain or damn. Into the empire catcher in there. In sooner all a ban on any upon a year. Still say 10 all about you keep a 5 for damn you the 2 you the power generation not 3 no na year spill that is a picture
another mobile still
say damn the year spill
it's more good more spill
you good spill because you sooner or then or ba na mum and the pay say on you check no time bia or your hour on hour what is happening
say you can say spillage no record.
Sister, I can say spillage in record.
But your answer na mobile spilling. Your relevant state institutions that were in charge of disaster and them. But your discussion earlier.
Thank you.
Before the spillage.
Thank you very much, Madasi. Into your protocols are yezi henejuma. You will be a protocols are friend emergency preparedness plan. Madam emergency preparedness planning. Oye afibiara viari oko into the various communities. Yanyon kedi hun komo. Oye district assemblies, various DCs, MCs, NADMO, all other agencies are working home every year. In fact, I started them exercise in 2011. Every year, yako. Lawyer who put in there this year, oye May. Yeah, ne kese kra your friend simulation exercise. It's ya Tunisian Daohuso 2023. Now, the American you better radio do pone yeka. But yeko communities nankasa. Actors ni yane ye nyuhan ya ko through simulation ni na.
So all the affected areas ni na mokoho.
But your mama church mu kakra na mo fa mo.
I want to be sure because
yeko ehho nyinara.
All the areas na flood and we estimated or mokoho.
My brother,
you visited all the communities.
Yeko ehho nyina.
Now how many communities no say kind of mokoho nyina then it means that if you have
makwantia you want 9 districts.
Okay.
Oye Esuajaman, Lower Manya, Shai Usudoku, Central Town, North Town, South Town, and Keta districts. It is any district chief executive and MC see the unim about VRF emergency preparedness plan. Since 2011, every year, yako communities.
But you say Moko district assemblies, you met the chief executives and the coordinating directors, all various district assemblies.
NADMO directors, all other agencies.
But not the anticipated victims.
Traditional leaders are part of
this. They came to the district.
They are all part of this. We invite them.
Okay, me pede yeta see.
Okay,
me enter na see.
Madase.
Eti we invite one about district assembly ho.
You invite one. You invite one by district assembly.
Okay.
Yabama presentation.
Matasa.
But
my audience.
Okay.
Mes ma winyim wodaman. I'm so minim audience. That was the mechi.
Matasa.
And you invited these opinion leaders to the district assembly. And on your dambia.
Or you're part of it. I don't know.
Fatu dominant asset.
Yes, no. Together with communities in you can identify baby your friend Save Heavens. Into manufacture because on your day district assembly open. You won't go around in BNB, you can identify Save Heavens. Yamahon. Even the structure, what the base was signboard to show that these are safe heavens. Until oye adza ye tall. On your only day it's na district assembly.
No matter. All the safe havens now moye ni nan. Mame pache there. You toured the area. But manye the direct victim no anticipated victim na nkasa. You invited the opinion leaders.
Your communities are say ye boja. Wamba. Through one opinion leaders, traditional leaders, now local assembly administration.
Okay.
Communities are then okay. Anyone
not how many communities did you visit?
I
will not accept so many as an answer.
I tell Mr. Merba. I mean,
I will not accept so many as an answer. How many communities did you visit?
Echo North Ondia. You visit about 23 communities.
Out of.
Well, I mean, me counting, maybe there could be others.
23
but North on. Okay, me there. North on said North on like one capital no. Over the battle. Right. Into the one other areas. Siko other
baby it could be.
Debbie. Say you was.
So you have a prepared document for you to deliver.
My brother. Say Akadama. Naturally you nyim zayare.
It's 23 communities. Number 5.
Mr. There. Since 2011. These things have been going on.
No, this is understandable.
Yes.
It's this year areas now Mokwen, not town constituency. How many communities did you visit?
Okay.
I just want to know.
Yeah, I mean, Mobama. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't worry, Mobama. I'm Pocho. Yes,
honorable. What constituency are you affected, Keta?
Yes. But before I even proceed, when you look at their database, they are only focusing on 9 districts. 9 sometimes, and then they say Keta. Meanwhile, the end result of the overflow end up in Keta Lagoon, which is Angolon, Keta, and the Ketu South. Are you getting it? But don't. That is it, because that is why they even created a bridge so that the water will flow through the lagoon
the
to the
KG,
sea.
the KG bridge.
The KG bridge. That is how the design is. I get in a point. But as I speak to you, VRA, I don't like the deputy chief executive or no, because they need to protect their jobs.
You mean Ken?
Yes, they need to protect their jobs. So sometimes they will not go. The truth, the facts do not go on. No, allow me to flow. You allow me to flow.
It's a fact. So
this is not fact.
Right.
When you say it's a fact,
really?
you claim that you do community sensitization, which is not true in all community. You were not there. You call chief executive, assembly members, and chief to a gathering, and then you talk to them to go and do the work in your behalf. What system have you put in place to monitor that? Are you sure they are doing that work? They are not.
Honorable members.
Have you provided resources for them? And then VRA have been existing not today. Are you getting the point? We are still modeling these Gettysburg time models. Ask them whether they have been dredging the lake or the Volta River. Have you been dredging it? Even at Fume, where it is Anglo constituency, last time, because of the tidal wave, all those communities have swept. They are all gone. There is a place that is choked. We are supposed to put a dredger there to distill the water so that the inflow can be going into the sea. They are not able to do the needful. So VRA, I would say on authority, they are not proactive in terms of discharging their duties. Why am I saying that? Because you have the early warning that this will be happening, the flow of the water. Instead of you to sensitize every community. I'm a member of parliament for Keta. I'm not aware about any VRA issue. I've not.
You were not invited to any of the
ask them. They are here. If they were invited, I have been invited. They are here. Ask them whether a member of parliament have been all these 9 districts they are talking about. They have invited Honorable Okuja to Ablakwa. You can call Ablago Mashi, myself, Sefer. Ask them whether they have called us to any meeting. What are we talking about? And now the most affected district is the North Town. Mepe particular, the people, Captain Smart, when you go there, you will cry for our people. You will cry. I'm so sad this morning that this country, we have leaders, but they're irresponsible. Leaders are not responsible for our life. As if voter in there, we don't even resist. When the tidal wave came, for 3 good years, no communique from the presidency to even empathize with the people. As I speak to you, none of the works in housing, the presidency, even the president, the vice president, they are not able to step foot there. Even they form some committee. You remember that committee?
I remember.
Do you know that during this disaster, we have public health issue? But look at that list coming to Sima and see whether Ministry of Health is included in that. So, as for VRA, we will pardon them. Because, they're supposed to do the needful. They know the water flow, the source is from the north, as he's talking. That place has been flooded. Are you getting? That is a flood the government is supposed to talk about. It's not a duty of VRA. Until they receive the flow of the water, that is how come they are coming in. Because they are doing the spillage. And the spillage affects the 3 towns, Angolo, Keta, and Ketusaf. But ask Ablago Mashi whether they have been involved in anything. Go and see the people in Agbozman, which is not even closer to the lagoon, have been submerged in water because of the overflow, the spillage. As I speak to you, Keta, when you look at Keta, apart from the tidal wave and the sea, the lagoon is receiving the spillage, and we are all flooded. As I speak to you, several communities cut off. The road is, the Keta lagoon have flow, it bounds. People are sitting in the water, and now you know that. Looking at, septic tanks are there. Schools have been closed down. Now you have to be housing the people in various schools and churches. Schools have closed down, shut down. And then that is outbreak, bacteria as well as cholera outbreak, because people's septic tanks, KVIPs, the water is polluted. Captain Smart, common water for our people to drink is a problem as I speak to you. Because they can't use the water. This is the water they have been using. It's polluted. How would they drink this water? How will they use it for cooking? So, as of now, we have to be fighting to get pure water. Sachet,
farmlands,
everything. Properties, millions of cities. That is why I say, we will rally our people. We will sue VRA. We will sue them because they haven't given us.
You sue VRA?
We will rally our people to sue them. because they have damaged our properties.
I'll sacrifice my 1 month salary for you.
No, we don't do that. We can't see that for this. No communicate, nothing. You are there, your brothers and sisters are sleeping in their room. All of a sudden, water have taken over. And they are here telling that they have done sanitation. They should mention the communities they themselves went. They shouldn't rely on MC.
Maybe he's found.
Okay, Captain Smart, Medasi. Makada, yengi emotions out of this because as some already see no, on here as some okay. Now, VRA also sympathize with everything that is going on. Sisi ayeka say yen directors na you scattered in the various areas. I make sure that at least anyone in sooner for honor, you want to save heavens. Benya ahoto kakra NADMO 48 engineers navy ya rally hu nyina wo ground sisia nemum mamubo some of the communities in Chile ya za onye ya obi bega ya find the usko ka etwu egu witiri ma ebo nti I'll give you facts of what we have done. Eka not there places like Mepe Vome Tokotonu Siko Memoji Aveime Volukome not for Adidome. These are areas that we have gone there. 6? Wait. Yeah, I mean these are some of the hospitals. I can't remember 5 people. Number 6. These are some of the hospitals. 6 people I'm visiting. Oh, is it more? There are more. Make sure there since 2011. But I'm giving you highlights. I will pick up number 5.
How many communities? Now about 60.
Some about 6 communities.
It's one visitor here. We are talking about the district.
Say North district na Bonumu communities actually.
6 na mokoi.
Very good. Remember, say Eka Central Tonwa. Awadi will come. Siame come. Devime. Penu. No, baby. But iyi nyaza. Me pacha there. Meze back to meet him about Bubuacho there. We are. Ejuma nankasa wa ground. Onye day. Nemum. The honorable said he doesn't know anything about emergency preparedness plan.
Have you called him?
We write to all the relevant parties.
So you wrote to him?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's why we send letters.
The man is sitting right here. He's sitting right here. He said you did not give him any information.
I'm not, personalizing the army no. I'm telling you our protocols.
And he's saying that no.
We write to all
honorable
stakeholders.
Did you receive any letter?
Not. Even if he thinks I'm here because of that. You can call my colleagues. Honorable Kujeta Blackwa is there, you can call. Ablago Mashi is there. Call them.
That's what I'm saying, that I can't fault you that much.
Honorable.
Mr. Ken.
Honorable. Please, have you heard of the emergency preparedness plan?
No, I haven't heard.
Not at all. So the district assemblies have not informed you of anything like that which we do?
No.
There we go. Okay. Ankata, problem ye wo sisi na nyamena dom erba be mu biome. You are elaborating the problems the more. And I think that as people we haven't actually been up to the task there. Look, if really the Ministry of Energy, VRA, various district assemblies, and NADMO, if you guys had a plan, I'm telling you today, can you do
plan the hopper.
So I wrote something yesterday. Look, we have the plan on paper.
Yes, that's a problem. Fine plans.
The plan is on your machine. It's sitting on this your HP laptop.
Implementation.
But that plan can never be implemented.
Captain,
with we the citizens,
Captain,
at the center of the whole thing.
Captain, Mopocho, in summer or CCR.
Because from 2011, I remember very well that over 60 people died in one day in 2011. I was in Kumasi. From 2011, 12, 13,
you mean due to
14, maybe 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 years. 21, 22, 23, we spill. You know so? And every year...
No, can you... Because as somebody can move forward, 60 people die as a result of...
Yes, spill every year.
Yes, spill every year.
2010 is spilling.
2010 is a spilling.
2010 is a spilling.
2010, yes.
So no year.
Yes, 2010 yes,
spilling.
It's every year.
This year, SARS spill.
But 2010 to this
Uncle Nyabuta. 2010 SARS spilling.
1 million can year.
Problems here, you face 2010. Only the same thing that you face this year.
Captain Smart. Yesterday.
Out him.
But yesterday you spill every year.
Only every year. 2010 spilling.
You want to see your casa Pocho.
There be 2010 spilling. I spill 2010.
Yes, spilling 2010.
Very good. The problem now you share with 2010 after 13 years as a country. Why are we having a worse situation this time?
2010 spilling. It's the one for community CB and IBB.
What offer community?
No. It's the same problem.
Now, on your spillage, yeah,
spillage is it or your natural phenomenon.
I am not saying
but not natural. But we are talking about the adverse effect.
Remember, about into the 2011, Moshe said the more engagement.
Because or your statutory there, you damn where you ma ebotu ma spill the in aza. Damn you mean na.
Chairman said, Chairman. It's not more there. Mobe ya da mobe spill bi mun nipa na hobotwan nya da bia.
Oya no kwar.
Nti wala from 2011 hold on 2011 mo ye dam engagements ni nyina documents are ma prepare meetings are ma call nkrata ma tro na no wadzi nyina from 2011 besi 2023 ne results nya.
But your mama chechro mu kakra. Your environmental management plan EMP.
Bravo.
Your dam safety analysis. Your emergency preparedness plan.
Bravo.
Inti me emfa no kwer there.
Inti what's the action plan?
Very good. Now adza VRE your lower volta in terms of even environmental management plan. Ebe. Ewa inti onye there.
Toilet na was spill aba sudimun. Na yi part 1. Aba plan am.
Inti onu no ye kanu ho asem sisi ade dam disaster ya wa be. Be ye den na ye nkrofo.
Wana ye ho den. You see, Uncle Ata,
what are you people?
Men for Bianca, don't involve anybody. It is the recklessness of people who fail to actually think based on action plan. Don't involve me.
I don't think so.
Don't involve us. Chief, tell me, what's the situation now?
Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Media General, and all viewers across the world. What's happening to us, particularly in Mepe traditional area? I think the honorable member has said a number of things that I have associated myself with. But to start with, even where the deputy is speaking from, CEO is speaking from, he said they did what simulation in May. Look, I'm speaking for Mepe traditional area. My chiefs are aware I'm here. On authority, whatever plan you propose or results you have gathered after the simulation, there is nothing on site to show. And there has not been any briefing thereafter. So let's take notice.
Please, are you aware of any simulation that happened, the Dahunsu 2023?
No, I said you have mentioned that.
No, I'm asking whether you yourself, you are aware or you are not aware. I just wanted to know.
As a person?
Yes.
No.
Okay, thank you.
We heard in the news. Secondly, you mentioned that you met community leaders. I want to say on authority that that's not correct. Mepe traditional area has never been involved in any of those community engagement, just like the honorable member of parliament has said. All the activities that people have been carrying out is about the DCEs and the rest. If those are the protocols you are referring to, let the world know. Look, you mentioned few things that have been provided. Look, that a particular tent has been provided. Where exactly that has been provided? Either in the form of shelter or whatever.
Tent.
Well, you mentioned
safe haven.
Very good.
I said together with the communities, we have identified safe haven.
Can you mention one community? Mepe is worst hit.
So for example, in Mepe like this, the RC school, St. Kizito, you know, these are highlights that.
So you have mentioned. So let me come in so that I do not lose this. So You are suggesting to all of us that it's VRA that have even identified this.
Together with the community, please. It's not VRA.
Look, I thank you, Captain. I speak as the chairman of Member Development Association. I speak as the chairman of Member Development Association. Almost every single weekend, I track Member. And there is nothing that goes on that I'm not briefed by the chiefs or the people. For when this thing started, in fact, we have to call the DCE personally to call the district education director, the woman, to call Senkizito, to call off the school so that we can start moving people there. I'm speaking on authority. Now, how did you involve the community in this? Look, I speak for the people of Mepe. I have never. I speak for the chiefs. I have never. I can mention the Queen Mother, the Tongbe Manklalu, whether any of them are aware of you have been invited to any of these engagements you are talking about. None. Absolutely none. Not long you mentioned that there has been a meeting at Adidome. Again, you mentioned all the district executives. They are not the community leaders. They are representing
political leaders.
Political leaders. Look, I can tell you that we, the people of Mepe, if you ask me, all that are happening in Mepe now, we have not even seen VRA on records because VRA have never called on the Traditional Council and Mepe Development Association. We have not seen them. They may be on the street doing whatever they are doing. But when we experience something like this, VRA must call on the traditional leaders. I have been in the village and we've been sitting 24 hours welcoming our own individuals, organized groups from our community, providing us with the basic necessity of life. Whatever probably arrangement VRA has been making with the DCEs is for them to explain to the rest of the world. But for us, we are not aware. As a matter of fact, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Mepe, about almost 90% of the entire traditional area is submerged. Yes. Look, we have over 12 outlets that you need to even be crossing to these so-called safe havens. Ask the VRA director, deputy, how many boats and life jackets have they provided? If you take a minimum of about 12 outlets, you need a minimum of 3 boats to be crossing people in and out to the so-called safe havens. He should give you an answer to that. How many boats have they provided? Look, we have to arrange with our boat owners association to donate boats to us. Yes. We have to arrange outboard motors, providing free mixed fuel at our own cost. The British are not giving us any money from any central government nor from VRA. We are getting a bit emotional about all these things. You see, when we are talking on top of our voice, it's not as if we are not emotionally stable. Look, as I sit down, I'm feeling that I'm drowning and it's only my nose that's solving. And a drowning person would drown with everything. If you ever experienced drowning before, that's the way we are feeling here. So people should not take our reaction emotions lightly. We are emotionally drowned. Look, we could be physically attacking people. People should forgive us because that's the state of mind they put us now. Not long, there was this rain. Boli Bambwe Bridge was washed away. The whole state machinery of this government has been there. The road minister has been there working around to make sure that within a week or so, we would have a motorable highway. Like the honorable member said, what is the statement from the government of Ghana?
The presidency.
Look, the presidency. Look, we are talking about a state asset.
Yeah.
In fact, this is not just a disaster, but a state of emergency.
Being perpetrated by VRA.
What crime have we committed? That, look, this dam has denied us livelihood. From the 60s, this dam has been built. Our livelihood as natural fishermen, farmers, and the rest is no longer existence. You find our people all over traveling to other fishing communities, cocoa farming areas, because the dam has denied all those things. You can't fish anymore. And other livelihoods have been lost. Now we should be drowned, and nobody seems at talking to this issue. And the least we should be hearing is that we are sorry we have not engaged you properly. But to be told on the face that you have been engaging us, look, I'm unable to choose my words carefully, because you see, even as I speak, on behalf of my chiefs,
say it as it is.
Captain, I can understand you.
We have been, look, we have been badly hit, and we think that VI should spare us. They should show some respect to us.
Yes. Go ahead, say whatever.
They should begin to apologize to us. They should rush and come to the community and begin to engage us, so that we are able to tell them how we can think together and solve the problems.
Yeah.
And we should not be pushed anymore. We should not be pushed further. If not, our reactions may not be accepted.
Okay.
Look, when Honorable Kojo Alansamati visited us about 3 days ago, that was the day that we saw the DCE with the Traditional Council. So we went round. Look, Honorable Kojo Alansamati will bear us witness that, look, even where they have to paddle the canoe, the people don't have a life jacket. Basic. Ecozoi, Zoom Lions Company, provided some to us as Mappa Development Association. Those are the few ones we've shared so far. Look, we have live information. Even right now, your cameraman can even show live feed from there. How many people have? We could even provide Honorable's entourage with life jackets for them even to cross some of the areas. I'm speaking on authority. So we think that VRA has completely neglected us. The government has completely neglected us. Look, this morning, on my way to your studio, we heard in the news that the president is visiting the community and will be meeting community leaders. Look, I was in a meeting with the Traditional Council yesterday from morning till about 11:30 before starting my journey from Mepe, just because of this program. So I called Togbe Manklaro. Have you people been briefed about the president calling on you? He said no. I said also, I just heard in the news. He said, well, we are here. It was only Honorable Kujato's delegation that came and getting them ready for whatever he was coming to do. But there's no such notices to them. So even should the president call on them, I mean, how are they even going to receive? No matter what, you must have a way of receiving the president. This morning, I can show you the time I talked to Togbe Manklaro. So this is how VRA and leadership has been treating all the communities. So as a matter of fact, Captain.
Yes, sir.
We think that VRA and the government take full responsibility. The talks are just too much, and the talks are not even the truth, as they are making the whole world to believe. Again this morning, University of Ghana Science Department, I think I was listening to, City News. They are saying that they can assist VRA to solve this problem. Probably they should be listening to that department. What that means is that I know VRA have very competent engineers. There are Bepe citizens who are engineers in VRA. So what that means is that for many questions you were asking, there are and there should be solutions. But why those solutions are not being found is because they think that we do not matter. Therefore, anything can happen to us.
Yes.
That's our understanding of the issue.
If voter region do not matter.
We do not matter. Yes, if not, the solution would have been found. So. That is our understanding of the issue.
Please,
so why should we be sitting down here? I said, University of Ghana Science Department, one of the science faculties, made a statement today. I stand corrected, but I think I was listening to City News this morning. We can check.
Right.
So I'm not sure that science department would have been waking up this morning to be able to have solutions. I'm not sure that VRA is lacking engineering expertise. No. If they are looking for any institution of engineers, I want to believe that, I stand corrected though, VRA probably may be at the topmost.
Commitment.
So if somebody or an institution somewhere is beginning to talk like this, then we believe that we are just being neglected because we do not matter. Because they are never proactive. Otherwise, they are only being busy with their masters. We do not matter. I mean, you can speak to the North Tongu DC. Speak to him. When was the last time he called on the Traditional Council of Mepe, the hardest hit location? In fact, that should be a case study. Look, it was only that day, Honorable Kojo Alanchamak take him that in one of the crossing areas, they say the military is crossing people. Look, I saw only one of the boat. They said 3. But even that, how many people? Please.
3.
Please.
No. I'm showing you the first deployment.
Please, when you are speaking with all due respect, we indulge you not because we do not want to interject. Okay. So please dignify us because we represent a whole community that is emotionally upset with your institution. Look, even on that same boat, it's not everybody on that boat that is having a life jacket. That's how serious the situation is. That basic. So can you imagine that? Look, we're asking the DC in our area, the people. Like I said, it was when Honorable Kojo Alanchamak came that. So we asked him a question. For a basic question like, together with NADMO, how many locations in your record do you know that people are displaced? You do not have answers. They say they are working on them. The numbers. Honorable Captain Smart, if you like, ask any of our DCs whether they have even a data, records, of how many people are displaced at the various locations. I can give you. Look, we have a committee that is working on that. Look, every 3 days we are spending no less than 6,000 to 7,000 something minimum. That is just to get a team crossing and be writing the names for us for our own records anyway. You needed to help them cross, you needed to give them something to keep them, etc. No, we are doing that from our own pocket. From our own pocket.
Providing water.
We've shared over 20,000 sachet waters. Look, the worst situation is this. In the community from Mepe down to Sege, because of the unstable nature of the power, because of the crisis to save life, electricity came to install power about 2-3 days ago. Very limited areas, some few high grounds. Now, the sachet water producers are no longer in our area. We have to come all the way to Dowenya. Look at the distance from Dowenya to Mepe. Now, the cost of conveying those sachet water are even more than the content itself. VRA, how many sachet water are they delivering to the community every day? Basic necessity of life is water.
And then that water has been polluted already.
So we can't use that one. Look, as we speak to you now, we run out of everything. Citizens everywhere, home and abroad. Look, my brothers here, they have a social club. They depleted their pockets. Every citizen, every single individual from home and abroad have just been churning out whatever they have in their pocket. Where is VRA and the so-called authority? How much budget? They should come and be involved with us, because see, we are not interested in probably how somebody benefits from these things. But we will completely disagree if they begin to share any number with the press. That is how much they have spent or invested or expended in this.
That will come very soon.
No, when it comes, we will not be part of it, because we will not be part of all those engagements. Whatever they use those monies for, they should be explaining it.
And then Captain,
I don't know whether you can give me some
I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you
now, just to run up, like my honorable member has mentioned, look, we are unable to tell what health risk we even stand now. It's so scary.
Danger.
We are now mobilizing citizens from medical doctors, nurses, etc., to begin to advise us. They have developed some templates and report for us. So we are trying to begin to use them to begin to do pre-health prepared. We would at this time we should have the health unit talking to us, engaging. They should be there. Look, on those islands, the very place people drink water is the very place they are doing everything by nature. Not even a mobile toilet. Probably if they move some to those locations right now as we speak, I do not know. It's a very horrible situation. As if we are living in a war town that everything has broken loose. You see, that's how horrible it is. I don't have words to put my thoughts together or to better explain it. Look, sir, I will indulge you to go to the scene yourself. Look, what we see on the screen, it's a joke.
This one's
you get there.
This is a joke.
Yes.
Please, even this.
Look, when you even stand there, you will feel it. Look, the goose pimples that you would go to standing, that this is what a dam that is saving this country can cause a community, and this is how they have left them to be struggling, as if we do not have leaders, as if those institutions do not exist, and we can't find them. We should look. We are very emotionally upset, and whatever steps may be taken by those institutions or the powers that be, it should be now, and it must be fully involving. How can our MPs, Honorable Kujeto said a few days back that he was never involved, just like the Honorable MP for Ketai saying. How could we be lying? I mean, about this, for what? What gain would be gaining if we be lying to the public? That, I mean, it's not even possible.
Yeah.
It's not even possible.
Captain,
let me finish with Mr. Arthur.
I want to add this before you comes.
Right, okay.
Captain, I just want to add that even health sector is collapsed in the various conditions. As MEPA, as I'm talking to you, the health facilities are submerged in the water.
Everything.
The health cheap compounds are submerged. So how would they even respond? So we are in an emergency situation, and there is recipe for disaster. Danger looms. As I speak to you, outbreak of diseases, cholera, bacterial infection, and the other waterborne diseases, and then Ministry of Health. What are they talking about? We are not hearing from them. People have, because of submerge of the water, people have lost the essential medicine. Medications our senior citizens have been taking. They are all gone. Yes. So we have to be falling on pharmaceutical and we're begging. We are now begging. And we have leaders in this country.
Just so let me not forget something very important. You see, Honorable, right now that properties bills are lost, somebody was just drawing my attention this morning that, look, do we know that even in a month's time, people will be voting? Where are their Ghana cards and the rest? That's another funny side of it. But yes, so it means that indirectly, the people in this area,
they will not be able to vote.
Completely. Now, that notwithstanding, it means that we are not part of the national decision-making processes. Look, the major highway that goes through Mepe and connects the Aplawu highway is completely submerged. In fact, Honorable Chairman Ted described it as canoe on a third road. Because yes, you see the, how do you call it? Road. But the boats are just flying, crossing people with it. That's the highway. That's how serious the situation is.
Canoe on a highway.
Yes. So I was telling the journalists that they can use that as part of their headlines. So we do not have ways to, just so to use your medium, that we have what it takes to tell the rest of our own story. We have the emotional balance to tell them. We have what it takes to communicate the way we feel it. But most of these prepared texts and messages just to address the press and
window dressing.
No, we completely disagree. There's a complete disconnect. We are not being bothered and have not been taken care of.
Agatha,
anyway, I think that I share the emotions and the sympathies that is happening. Mepe, I've been to Mepe. In fact, I was just coming from Mepe yesterday. And from here, I'm going, and from here, I'm going right back to Mepe. Oh, I can show you photographs of myself. Not listen. I can show you photographs of myself. Mepe. Enra, service commanders. At the chopper, I was in it, went to Mepe. Even before then, no, I'll show you pictures of me even going to Mepe far earlier than yesterday. I don't know if you say you were there yesterday.
I'm not saying you are
not in Mepe. Who are you dealing with?
Who? Yes.
Oh.
Who are the community leaders?
So
who were you trying to take care of?
The Mepe be there, worry here, something on their own. I just wanted to ask whether we are doing this thing collectively or because you didn't engage the people. Because NADMO is there.
Engaging who?
Please. Please. Please.
NADMO is doing what?
NADMO is on the ground.
Doing what?
Over there. Of course, relief operation. They don't have money. VRA has supported NADMO. You see?
But how much?
Remember, when you were talking, you said that there are no boats, there are no distance, and that's why I took this picture. We have brought in the 48 engineers.
The military.
Of course.
48 engineers.
And we have brought Navy as we are speaking
how many
now.
Boats?
Several boats.
We are talking about the whole region being submerged.
Look. As we are speaking now, Navy is scattered all over, not only in Mepe. Mepe is the hotspot.
Yes, so
I agree.
How many of these boats are in Mepe? He should tell us. I said they mentioned 3. Yeah. I saw 1.
That does
not mean that 2 is not at the other end.
Please. The first deployment is what you are talking about. 3, which is here. After this, the Navy has also sent about 4 boats to Mepe. Okay? And I'm telling you that I sympathize completely with you and your sentiments. At this point in time, what I would advise is that let's all put our strengths together. Because I'm not happy when I heard we are doing something different. Because it's a collective effort. Okay? No. Oh, please.
From the beginning. You didn't engage it from the beginning.
Please. We are going forward. That is what you are saying. That I don't want to even argue here. Okay? I don't want to argue here. Because so far as I am concerned, not our emergency preparedness plan was carried out through from head to toe. But of course, you are giving feedback that you never even felt it at your end. Fine. I mean, there is always more room for improvement at any point in time. However, there are so many things that are happening on the ground which you are not even seeing. And it's a worry to me because at this point in time, it's a collective effort that can resolve the problem. We are in the middle of crisis. This is not the time to say that I'm doing this separately, I'm doing separately. In fact, you said people are not on the ground in Mepe. Look, I am in Mepe. Let me put it that way. I am in Mepe. All our directors are scattered all over the other communities. So, I mean, when you say that, it's a little bit worrisome. However, I'm saying that let us look forward. We're talking about health hazard. Health hazard have already been identified. As we are talking now, VRA with other agencies have put tankers in there. Yes, you are right. Now all the sachet water producing areas over there have closed down. They come sometimes as far as Sege to fetch water, take it to the communities. All these things are happening. Let us put our efforts together because no, Captain, it sounds funny.
Country, we are all mad.
No, Captain, it sounds funny, but I think at this point in time,
no, not you.
Yeah, I know, but at this point in time, I think that we should put all our efforts together
and I think
then do this. Please,
VRA did a very good selection.
I am pleading with all of you,
asking you to go to other radio stations, especially on marches. You are a perfect selection.
No.
To be here. You know why?
Captain Smart, why are you saying
this? Chief. After listening to you, Honorable and my able opinion leader here, we are all sick. And me, you know me for, I will not mince words. We are sick.
Captain Smart.
About everything.
The king of morning shows.
Look, all that you are talking about is what you have typed.
What I've typed?
When I say you, I don't mean you. I mean VRA.
No,
you are representing VRA.
I don't think so. And I'm showing you. I'm even showing you photographs, live photographs of myself on the ground And you still want to say that we are not on the ground.
No, you let me finish. You let me finish.
Please, at this point in time.
You let me finish.
Captain, I know it's your program. But please, let me appeal to all of us that at this point in time.
We should all come together.
Let's join efforts.
Which efforts?
Let's join efforts.
What
because
do you need
already.
From me? I'll give it to you. Tell me what you need from me.
Not what I need from you, but it's a joint thing.
Joint to what? What do you need from them?
Of course, the community leaders' opinion are here. So they are even the best. Excuse me.
This is no, you don't listen to him. You know, this is the problem. Anytime we create a situation, then we jump to the podium. Let's all come together. Yeah. I am not going to join that train.
I don't think the appeal I'm making now is in the sense.
No, we are having a conversation. We are having a conversation.
But please,
Chief,
I think that appeal I'm making now is not in the sense of what you are saying.
The little thing I'm making.
Please.
Listen to the king of morning shows.
When you are managing disaster, when you are managing disaster, and a few areas I've been to where disasters have been managed, and I come to Ghana as a kindergarten for a bank ball.
Ajeta.
And the kindergarten for bank ball. Look, yesterday I was asking a certain professor somewhere, said, what was the Spark 5 analysis that VRA and NADMO did? You guys did nothing about that. The NADMO guy was asking me, what is Spark 5? I'm saying, why not share what as a disaster management officer? Look, there's something we call the soak approach. Then him say ye bien su. Mepe will be the last community. So that will be the soak point. What was the plan for the soak areas? They were all put together like every other community. So there was nothing like forming orderliness analysis. How many of the people in the Volta region did you even call to train them? How many people and a NADMO calling a woman to train them? The park system. It was not done. Because everybody there is running helter-skelter for their lives and properties. It sent a signal to me that the Spark 5 was not adopted.
Ajeta.
We are not in China. Who did the Chaco plan? Nobody did that. Where samples of the baby and Niama say will be picked, and you have experts analyzing it for solutions. That was not done. Because when one said, we are the TV, we are the I'm not blaming you.
No, I understand. But can we go forward?
They're going forward.
Professor in number. Professor now can even in number. Proactively, if there is an immediate real-time solution, we want to give it that.
We are want to be more professor in number.
Because
I don't mean call professor in number TV.
What can we be saying? We waste time, we do this. Me person proactively. Yes, send it. I mean, information.
There want to be more than number no. Yeah. There's nothing like food security. There's nothing like food security. There was nothing like kick in. Mine yet. Water security, they forget about it. It's contaminated. People are drinking feces. They're not drinking water.
Everything.
Number 4. More health security. Yeah. Those safe havens that you were talking about. Medical equipment, nothing. Those safe havens that you guys are talking about. There's nothing like educational security. So other parts of this country, the kids are learning. They are in school. There was no educational security for those in the Volta region. And the worst of it all, you were never prepared for anything emotional security. Thank you. You've left them to themselves. Yes. Die because we are before move.
That's it. Oh, that's it.
No, let me be real. That's it. Because
I don't think so.
They now, the very first time now, I'm not talking to you. No, yeah, I'm not referring to you.
But we are all one people.
No. Please. The rules work on one people. When it gets to your turn, say that one people. We were in this country. Anna Apple.
Yes.
The tidal waves, Efi Punim took over part of Volta region. We were shouting and crying and begging and pleading. Chief, listen to me. Pleading and begging. Not even a cockroach from the government visited Volta region. Not even a cockroach from the government visited Volta region. But a small TUC bridge at Kumasi, closer to Santase roundabout, broke. The president and the vice president visited the area. I go for the Moa. They come say, hey man, I send the tribal sentiment, the tribal sentiment, no. TUC bridge bu here, they walk ho, 1 year tribal. I bet you so far more than 1 year tribal. Now, you be them. People are dying. I am even thinking about innocent pregnant women. That's my worry. You see, my biggest burden are innocent pregnant women. Those at their 8th month, 9th month, and the 7th month. Who is taking care of them? Where are they sleeping? God damn it. And then we sit in this country and we garnish and we massage the issues as if there's no tomorrow. Anyway, Ghana, say 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or even 10 years again to come. You better say be damn no. Where a dry pet, there will not be any plan. The government will go back to sleep. They will do virtually nothing about it. The technocrats will again go to the various shows, speak the sokromo dum sokromo che, tuntum bread and tuntum kom. That brofo, yeah, no, sorry, no call. Nothing will happen. Here, look, there's no plan. They are only waiting for God to intervene. The water should go down by itself. There's no plan. NADMO should come. This one is not VRA. NADMO should come and tell us. What's the plan? They have no plan. They were just sitting down waiting for the water to go down by itself. There's no plan. There's no strategy. And we always, like I kept saying, massage and garnish the issues. As for me, the engineers at VRA, I don't blame them all. Because they met VRA. The VRA met NADMO. They met the energy ministry. They met the government. All these big institutions, they were in a meeting. They sat in a meeting. And they claimed to have a plan. And then, Munkobiye, because NADMO are ready. I am sure by that time they were fidgeting and midgeting around looking for some coins to give to NADMO. So NADMO, giving NADMO 2 million Ghana cedis. You are dealing with over 5 million people and we are talking about just a miserable 2 million Ghana cedis. Okay, you had the 3 boats. First time, that's not the 5. You are dealing with 5 million people and you are boasting about 10 boats. Are we not sick upstairs? Are we not sick people?
They are sick people.
And then this in Klachifor will come and sit here and speak Brofo and then they go away.
They are sick people.
Then they go away. They are me try not before. They are ready to know yourself. Me try not bo. Na da not bo ni bi. That be amoma. Sa hana musuro hadada. Na sa me try not bo ni bi we show you so. Be for this mama. Who know mo ko em they will tell us.
The king of morning shows.
And nanado, Obie ni wo ka kire. Akufado, look me. I am telling you today, you have become the most disastrous president in the Fourth Republic.
Fellow Ghanaians,
I'm being sincere. Obian kanchire me catch your plane and look. What Bogana say to na sorry feel so na koda. Is that how to you see? And now me da ho me dwen san na bisa me ho say onuya me bisa me ho say Sa nsamiya ya na etotoye wo Ghana hai. Enya duru super pepper be say na me producer kro ya na oyebi.
Onuama chi o.
O kan de nene a wo hia omo ma. Omo ma omunyai. Omo ba ye be kan show.
Ajeta.
Because they say yanka. Ye train wo mo say wo mo na be ba be ka brofo a kire yen. All the water companies are all the affected areas they've all been submerged. All farmland, farm produce destroyed. Cars can't move. Factories submerged. Everything has come to a standstill. And government is telling me, Kwadwo man sitting here this morning, that they don't have the brain to even buy sachet water for the people. What kind of useless thing is this? I don't want us to shut up. We are mad.
Captain Smart.
More than 2 million, more than 5 million people, they've been displaced. No food for them. No food. And you want us to sit here and massage and garnish the issue as if there's no tomorrow. Innocent pregnant women. 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, 9 months. What do you mean by my would me? So we are nyam. And a wet dibbo some in what tree. I will ho, nensuo. A tumu demonia menina to a guabonte. When you're in the painful common deno. Painful yensunum. They are no bini.
Bini, oh, oh.
Now yet, now, your parties. Ministers are driving their V8s. DCs and all the people, including their own MPs. It's a joke. It is not. What happened to Spark 5? If indeed we are a serious country trying to manage disaster, I have said and I repeat, between now and 2045, there will be a lot of natural disasters across the globe. Ghana, your plan, they say. Do you have a plan? Me see yet one day Jubilee House be flooded. Mo pa mo fan say down. Akufa be to office, be turn on the nan dis so chow. Na kwa and throw for me. Me sa ta o bibia kana sorry me enko.
I can't say, Mama, you know, efforts, because, yeah, I mean, it may sound funny, but that is what it is. Because what is happening now is a disaster, and we are all in it together. As we move to the field and trying our best, we should all put our efforts together and then at least save our people who, you know, are in this difficulty. I can say, so, you know, NTS say it's for their own good. You know, if they are being evacuated to safe grounds and all that, they should cooperate so that at the end of the day, we do that. Health, we have mobilized health people on the ground. We're talking about water. There are trucks of sachet water going, you know, to Mepe because we have declared Mepe as a hotspot. And there are so many other interventions going. I believe that if we all put our efforts together, we'll make an impact. Thank you.
Captain Smart.
Together. Now making impact in
Captain, as for NADMO, the least you talk about them, the better. Because NADMO, as I speak to you on authority, they are broke. They don't even have resources. They don't have resources to do anything. They are window dressing. And I will continue to see it. NADMO is broke. They don't have resources. So as for NADMO, we don't want to talk about them. Because as I speak to you, even funds supposed to be released to them from central government, there is no money. There is no money. You Krumha, 3 years ni tidal waves, lagoon flood, natural disaster, natural rain, and then now VRA have added their own. The people in authority who have been taking our taxes, how many agencies can know? Those duties, tasks. It's not the central government. But the people of Utah region are third-class citizens. We don't exist. We don't pay tax. So nobody care about us. as I speak to you, those of you who know Keta very well, you know Aborigine Beach. Aborigine Beach does not exist again. Now the sea is closer to Aborigine. And those of you who know Aglo Lodge, half of it is in the sea already. And those of you who know the lagoon view of side of Enclave of Jelukope, Abuchakope area is submerged. The people flooded the whole place because we are the end result. Now even the bridge, you open the bridge for the flow of the lagoon into the sea. They say they have to get permission from National Security. They have to get permission from VRA. They have to get permission from Works and Housing. And then the flooding is ongoing. And the VRA is spilling the water still.
Get permission to do what?
To lift the bridge. The equipment that's supposed to lift the bridge, right now they say they need a bulldozer, they need excavator. Government is not coming. So we want to plead if Ibrahim Mahama is hearing us to come to our aid with equipment to support us. That's what we can do now. So we are now, impunity rules in Ghana now. Impunity rules Ghana now. That's what we are.
So our final words to appreciate the
No, don't worry, they will finish and then you come in. New
Onia and then the media general for this opportunity. But for those who have watched this program live, would have noticed that VRA and whatever institution he's talking about have not been engaging the people. Yeah. And for the record, the West affected area, many things he said here, I know what it is on the ground. If VRA drives through town and they are carry things to other places and other people, the traditional council, the people are not aware. If VRA really want to start anything, they must come and have a sitting with the traditional council so that we are able to work together. They shouldn't be inviting us to come and work together when they have destroyed our natural abode. To government, we think that the noise is very clear. It is time to show leadership. And to the people of Mapa, wherever they may be, we appreciate all your contribution and your prayers. For the rest of the world, we invite you to give us the needed help. Continue keeping us in your prayers. We thank everybody, particularly the media general. Captain, God bless you.
God bless you too. But for me, I will not pray for you. Because prayers will not bring you food and water. Somebody must be proactive and get them water and food to eat. Planting for food and jobs. We were told a lot of food. Where is the food? Where is the food?
Chief,
Captain, you just join us.
Yes, Madam, as you say, from last week I'm a Bahanyinano. Mujimi Awawachi.
Yeah, that's
it. Adene Udru Honoma.
I think I say any coho.
Godwin, dear pa.
The producer. I'm not you. Very good.
Can't you coho Tuesday?
Hey, God, any more coho Tuesday?
The name about Adum FM, Joshua Tigo. The coho Tuesday. And Sena Niamane Kono. Yes, Debbie. O platform na super say ye ba ho na e fa wa metum actually last week na na ye nte wonka ye nim ni yesi ma send you message sir
kafra na me tapo
nti God we me captain me fie ka ho
e wo ho
me fie ka ho atu I am up to ceiling level.
Oh Debbie u fie no
me fie
ada u fie na ye 2 blocks ana
oh about 2 kilometers from the river to maybe I may feel
2 kilometers. What Diana drew?
Yes.
Oh, more than
2 kilometers.
Very far.
Captain Smart.
To St. Kizito.
Yes. Captain, you drew one. Na media na me buan crofoma. Omoyi omode na omo frame say wo de tran.
Who crowd dey na your worst.
The hwe wo fie. Captain, before me drew one no. Me television ACs and pa 4 bedroom self-contained BBA. Wow. And I say so boat na eye dwuma so mo market aba.
That's what I'm saying. Government na approval.
Matro. CD. Enti ma me kasa nyina na makoma ahyehye. CD enka ho. Nad mo fo no mo de buy no me hotel a me ko die best care. Ebo tamai me economy di